Afternoon. I'm Mike Graham, Executive Director of the American College of Dentists. A little history lesson. The first American College of Dentists Convocation of Fellows took place in 1921 and established the convocation as a time for the fellowship to celebrate our mission and welcome the future as we induct new fellows. Important elements of the convocation are the mace, a symbol of strength, and the torch, a symbol of clarity of purpose and knowledge. Their ceremony will include the roll call of new fellows, award presentations, and remarks from our convocation speaker, Dr. Terry Norris, our incoming president. At the end of the ceremony, I ask that you please remain seated until all the convocation participants have been processed out of the ballroom. Now please rise for the convocation procession led by Dr. Robert Plage, our marshal. The ceremony will be presided over by Dr. Robert Fiella, President of the American College of Dentists. Those in the procession include past presidents of the college, the Board of Regents, awardees, candidate sponsors, and our fellowship candidates.
Good afternoon, fellows, candidates, friends, and loved ones. I'm Robert Fiella, President of the American College of Dentists. Welcome to our 2025 Convocation of Fellows. We will begin with an invocation presented by Dr. Robert Plage.
Would you pray with me? Almighty God, we give thanks for all who are gathered here today and ask for thy blessing upon the fellowship of the American College of Dentists. We ask that you give to its fellowship a spirit of loyalty and cooperation so that the college's ideals of ethics, excellence, professionalism, and leadership may be echoed throughout our land. Allow its leaders wisdom that they may continue to guide us towards noble and glorious goals. We give special thanks for those who influenced our direction and for the individual who extended an invitation for fellowship in the college and for what they believed was embodied in us. Remind all of us that it is our responsibility to seek others to follow in our footsteps and continue to represent the very best of our profession. And now, we especially ask your blessing upon those about to become Fellows of the American College of Dentists. May you continue to bless them in all of their endeavors. For these and all other gifts, we pray. Amen.
We are here today to recognize and honor individuals who have contributed to the dental profession and to the public in exceptional ways. To the candidates in fellowship and to those receiving special awards, we are extremely pleased to have you with us today. A special welcome to those fellows who recognize excellence in others by nominating outstanding candidates for fellowship. Sponsors are those who take the time to initiate the induction process by nominating exceptional professionals for the inclusion in the college. We honor you today for laying the foundation for a successful future for our organization, our profession, and most importantly, for recognizing the contribution of others. Please rise and allow us to recognize you. Sponsors. Thank you all very much. It's impossible to aspire to work towards a dynamic and impactful future without acknowledging the shoulders on which we stand. We are joined today by several of our past presidents whose exceptional contributions created the opportunities for achievement and advancement that we now know and enjoy. Please stand on the shoulders of giants. Dr. Robert Reagan. Dr. Bert Artmeyer, Dr. Stephen Chan, Dr. Richard Stillwell, Dr. Richard Jones, and Dr. Robert Lamb. Please stand and be recognized. Thank you. Candidates for fellowship in the American College of Dentists. In 1920, a group of visionary leaders in dentistry organized the American College of Dentists. They undertook this effort because of their love for the profession and their dedication to the highest ideals in oral health care. The ACD's founding objectives continue as our cornerstone today. These objectives are to advance the standards for dentistry, encourage graduate study and improve continuing education efforts by all dentists, promote the highest ideals of the dental profession, improve public appreciation and understanding of oral health, and grant fellowship in recognition of meritorious achievements. From this foundation, the college has accomplished much, and we must look ahead for even more productive future. Our efforts and our success depends upon our fellows and their efforts. To build our future, each year the college invites distinguished colleagues into our ranks, individuals who are leaders not just today, but the leaders of tomorrow. Individuals who are dedicated to the dental profession, in its advancement and unselfish service to humanity, individuals with vision and with eagerness to mold the future. Your sponsors, the Credentials Committee, and the Board of Regents believe each of you who are about to be admitted to fellowship represents these characteristics. You were selected primarily because of your distinguished leadership and service, and with exceptional expectation of even greater contributions in the future. Fellowship in the American College of Dentists implies that obligation and continuous commitment is always front and center. We are expected to approach fellowship with an understanding of this privilege and a clear realization of its responsibilities. Will the candidates please rise? The orator of the college, Dr. Srinivas Koka, will now read the responsibilities of fellowship, followed by the fellowship pledge. At the conclusion of each, you will be asked to indicate your acceptance by saying, "I accept." At the same time, all fellows of the college will be also asked to reaffirm the responsibilities of fellowship by also saying, "I accept."
Conferring a fellowship in the American College of Dentists may be a high point in a career, but it is not an end point. While fellowship symbolizes leadership and meritorious achievement, it also defines a standard for future endeavors. It is expected that a fellow will uphold and promote the principles and objectives of the American College of Dentists, strive for personal and professional improvement, continue to contribute to organized dentistry and the community, participate in college events at section, regency, and national levels, and regularly nominate qualified dentists for fellowship. Candidates and all fellows, please indicate your acceptance of the responsibilities of fellowship by replying, "I accept." Recognizing that the American College of Dentists seeks to exemplify and develop the highest traditions and aspirations of our professional calling, I hereby accept as a condition of fellowship in the American College of Dentists all of its principles, declarations, and regulations. I pledge myself, as a fellow of the American College of Dentists, to uphold to the best of my ability the honor and dignity of the dental profession, and to meet my ethical obligations to my patients, to my fellow practitioners, and to society at large. I also pledge to devote myself to the advancement of the dental profession and to the science and art of dentistry. Candidates, please indicate your acceptance of the fellowship pledge by replying, "I accept." Please be seated.
Will the ushers please bring the candidates forward? Sponsors, please stand as your candidate's name is read.
Good afternoon. The following are the names of the 2025 fellowship candidates from Regency 1. John Callahan. Mercedes Moda Martinez. Martha Mutis. Sharita Artagata. Nancy Covada. Lionel Bulford, Ariel Blanchard, Jennifer Lonan, Natalie Jong, Shibini Sani, Jeffrey Van Shaw, Guthrie Shenoy, Gregory Stenka? No. Yes. Okay, what we got here? Legina Bickham. David Ward. Milagros Serrano. Shadi Dahar. Mara Maloney. Lori Fitzgerald. Albert Sandler, Thomas Trowbridge, Sean Raymond, Varja Solani, Gabriel Heineck, John Zizo, Adam Kelly, Ami Mahoyevich, Avram Goldberg, Matthew Gilchrist, Stacy Matheson, Sami Kogel, Deba Kashtwari, Paul M. McGrath, Adam Lowenstein, Katiyun Narazi Leibowitz, Clinice Pernahaus, David Levy, Michael Goldberg, thank you. Jennifer Korzeb, Dylan Weber, Irina Dragan, Russell Giordano, Young K. Kim, Jay Newgarten, Allison Moses, Edward Gottesman, David Ramsey-Tansing. There we go. Okay. Dimitris Mihalo Ioannikis. Okay. Eliana Katsalidi. Lynn Stacy. Estelle Kelly. Pat Redman, Nicole Hinchy, Peter Davidow, Joseph Stern, and Chanel Small. Is that it for that? Okay. Maybe I'll do the rest here. I just had it here somewhere. Anyway. Who's next here? Ah, here it is. No, who's next? Okay, who are we calling up next? Okay. That concludes the newly installed fellows from Regency 1. I would like to call and invite Colonel Peter Guevara to announce the names of the candidates from Regency 2.
Kathy Hung, George Sable, Lawrence Wang, Scott Nowie, Nathan Shonley, Alexander Sadak, Michelle Lee, Narpat Jain, Owen Halpin, Catherine Pulse, Carla Falcon, Juanita Rhodes, Cheryl Baptiste Hill, Eric Weinberg, Christy Erickson, Ahmed Ishmael, Jessica Dillon, Marina Hernandez Felposh, John Nace, Kristen France, Ekaterina Pantuli, Edgar Robert Bloom, Deepesh Patel, Rupali Kulkarni, Mark Henschel, Darlene Oleski, James Jenkins, Latoya Barham, Craig Butler, Bonnie Taylor Stanley, Kenneth Allen, Antoinette Tauk, Humika Patel, Pooja Gangwani, Shahid Aziz, Ross Cook, Colin Race, Celeste Ziara, Halima Karim, Allison King, Sarah Grafton, Theodore Rockwell, Ang Pham, Scott Ruvo, Edward Turpak, Joshua Tyson, Jason Page, Jeremy Jordan, Patrice Harem, William LeBeau. That concludes Regency 2. I'll be followed by Dr. Robert Plage, Regent, Regency 3.
Yeah, we're moving. Abram Maddy. James Lowe. Jamie Cross Gomez. Ron Bannock. Gabrielle Ferguson. Mary Alice Vickery Hughes. Isaiah Davis. Mark Summerford. David Phelps. Jaha Howard. Shamik Vakil. Ali Shazib. Neil Williams. Thripsithia Christou. Kathleen Powell. Deborah Sacco. Mark Miller. Summer Young. Victor Dia. Bradley Harrelson. Lance Hutchins. Thomas Zamicki. Stephen Perez. Lords Alexandra Manabo. Jasmine Roxana Shufog. Kathleen Velasco. Keith Kaskadin. Neshima Ali Hernandez. Sarah Vossers. What is your name? I ripped off here. Oh, yeah. Rupsi Cower. John William Clater, Jr. Tiffany Wilson. Payman Lala. Lena Ann Mir Aziz. Mary Gaddis. Kelly Mitchell. William Edwards. Okay. Regent Brenda Thompson will read the names from Regency 4.
Robert Greenland. Mari Summers. Neetha Santosh. Jennifer Hamilton. Travis Wills. William Clank. Richard Reed. Richard. Jason Goldnick. Benjamin Underwood. Amut Singh. Raphael Ragnit. Paul Ellis. Hakan Turkan Hammond. Scott Richard Conley. Timothy Treat. John O'D. Matthew Daniel Morrison. Brian Simon. Theodorus Emmons. John Shuljak. Mario Mosconi. Michael Howdow. Mary Campos. Rena Albusi. Andre Paes Batista da Silva. Luciana Shaddock. Joseph Platt. Robert Mazzola. Dale Ann Featheringham. Sally Zeifer Lauteryoung. Carrie Cunningham. L. Derry. Maria Shashak. Tiffany McPheeters. Thomas Kimberly. Lori Albrecht. Kelly Roth. Sarah Masterson. Jacob Miller. Lauren Thacker. James Tonagay. Brad Campbell. Thank you. That concludes Regency 4. Nancy, for Regency 5.
Catherine Devine. Shu Han. Ishbek. Oh, you know what? I'm going to need my glasses. Petker. So sorry. Do you have magnification? Can't hear? All right. This is better. Lauren Taple. Bradley Haggerty. Allie Koth. Tamana Tawari, Aaron Booman, Ashley Popejoy, Esther Lopez, Caitlin Spacek, Ingrid Schroeder, Eric Jackson, Sarah Ming, James Delaney, Robin Gillardi, Christine Roloffs, Holly Rendoni, Nicole Sawatsky, Swathi Gola, Bridget Mackey, David Mapes, Marianne Forcell, Lisa Bosch, Charles Stoyanovich, Karen Tucker, Sarah Meyer, Elizabeth Kampschneider, Allison Long, George Rojas, Andrew Bruning, and Jarrett Grostidier. That concludes section Regency 5, and I'll pass it to Christy Swallow for Regency 6. Thank you, my girl, lifesaver.
Ashla Martin. Susana Salazar. Lara Aspel. Niping Wang. Teresa Mixon Perkins. William Boatler. Dan Birch. Ninu Ray. Christopher Butler. Sterling Monique Roberts. Letidru Collins. Melanie Page Brown. Salma El-Wazir. Rhonda Everett. Elham Igani. Sally McLean Lau. Jacob Bateman. Ryan Higley. Jonathan Kimes. Tricia Kimes. Brad Williams. Brant Philip Rouse. CJ Richard. Noor Carr. Suman Challa. Tom Price. Doug Cross. Lindsay Went. Marnie Russell. Lisa Heinrich Null. Joshua Willard. Carl Anthony Labella III. Austin Lee. Shaylee Gupta. Tanya Sue Maestas. Roberto Lohr. Maitram T. Nguyen. Tu Tui T. Nguyen. Robert Kamanzuli. Matthew McDonough. Isabel Rambob. That completes Regency 6, and I'll invite Dr. Ned Nix to the podium.
Parvati Iyer. Rumpa Ganguly. Natalie Hastings. Eva Bender. Curtis Barmby. Ryan Sabo. Aaron Lobo Marwa. Malika Johnson. Bradley Saintsbury. Susie Yamaguchi. Mahfouz Garris. Imad Basali. Evan Farr. Jeffrey Parent. Diana Batoon. John Walk Tull. Terry-Ann Walk Tull. Denise Mills. Dexter Barber. Charles Brown. Om Suchek. Anna Nonica. Kim Benton. Sandra Ward. Ken Louie. Ruben Sorrell. Joshwin Hall. Dawood Muhaiman. Frederick John. Stephen Moreno. Kevin Curio. Robert Meister. Paul Asen. Michelle Gallion. Clara Kim. Donald Liberty. Jeffrey Brockett. Janice Liao. George Shao. Lynn Edwards. Amy Scriven. Bo Yu. Shirag Vaid. Upan Patel. District 8, Regency 8 Regent, Robin Henderson.
Graham Hill. Christopher Shea. Minu Karbash. Avina Paranjepe. Steve Carmey. Gary Pape. Jason Tangway. Ambika Srivastava. Lisa Egbert. Tanya Wright. Caro Parsegian. Yen Chen. Rodney Hill. Nicholas Shoemaker. Ashland Dumas. Shannon Young. Susie Goolsby. Kristen Haase. Hakan Tonser. Carolyn Sewell. Aaron Hashawi Welter. Keld Nelson. Daniel Carney. Kim True. Michael Yerp. Anil Danda. Martin Kim. Eric McBrory. Marian Holden. Ann Wen. Benita Bedshaw. David Melhoff. Dr. Fiala, Board of Regents, sponsors, and honored guests, all of the 2025 fellowship candidate names have been read and entered into the fellowship record.
Exceptional. That's fantastic. Will the new fellows please rise? You are now entitled to the privileges and the responsibilities of this organization. You may acknowledge this achievement through the use of the term Fellow of the American College of Dentists. Dr. Srinivas Koka will now present the charge.
Fellowship is an honor that should not be accepted lightly. I charge you to preserve untarnished your ideals, even though temporary gains may tempt you, to keep alive your enthusiasm for service to dentistry and to your fellow man, to preserve and keep burning brightly this symbolic torch of knowledge as the light that beckons us ever onward. May the generations yet to come rejoice that your efforts have made a difference.
Congratulations to our new fellows. We look forward to your contributions to our mission to advance excellence, ethics, professionalism, and leadership in dentistry. Please be seated. The conferring of awards is a way to recognize, honor those with clear calling to improve the profession and society. Their work exemplifies the highest ideals of our mission. Honorary fellowship is a means to bestow fellowship deserving of non-dentists. It is awarded to individuals who would otherwise be candidates for fellowship by virtue of demonstrated leadership and achievements in oral health care or the community, except they are not dentists. This year, there are 3 recipients of honorary fellowship. The first recipient of honorary fellowship is Mr. Ralph Fucillo. Dr. Christy Swallow will read the citation.
For over a quarter of a century, Mr. Fucillo has provided dedicated leadership and contributions to dental and oral health practice, education, and public health communities. Using the breadth of his expertise in public health, health equity, community engagement, organizational development and governance, policy development, and philanthropy, he has created, guided, and enhanced numerous organizations and initiatives to better serve the public. It's an honor to present Mr. Ralph Fucillo as an honorary fellow.
I am pleased to confer honorary fellowship in the American College of Dentists upon Mr. Fucillo. Your leadership and accomplishments are the most worthy that we have. Please accept our congratulations and appreciation for your service. The next recipient of honorary fellowship is Dr. Cheryl Cameron. Dr. Ned Nix will read the citation.
Dr. Cameron, a member of the United States Supreme Court Bar, epitomizes ethics and professionalism. Her contributions to dentistry and human welfare go well beyond ordinary expectations. Her national and international research and publications have enriched ethics and jurisprudence in oral health care immeasurably, and her potential to advance the mission of the college and serve the ACD is unquestionable. It's an honor to present Dr. Cheryl Cameron as an honorary fellow.
I am pleased to confer honorary fellowship to the American College of Dentists upon Dr. Cameron. Please accept our congratulations and gratitude for your exceptional contributions. Our final recipient of honorary fellowship is Professor Catherine Sarkis. Professor Pamela Zarkowski will read the citation.
It gives me great pleasure to announce that Professor Sarkis has been a mentor and inspiration to countless dental students and professionals throughout her career. Her commitment to teaching and her ability to convey complex concepts with clarity and passion have helped shape the next generation of dental leaders. She has consistently advocated for patient-centered approaches, serving as a model to others in this and many other regards. It is an honor to present Professor Catherine Sarkis as an honorary fellow. Congratulations, Catherine.
I am pleased to confer honorary fellowship in the American College of Dentists upon Professor Sarkis. Please accept our congratulations and gratitude for your exceptional contributions. The Award of Merit recognizes and acknowledges specific, outstanding achievements for non-dentists. Ms. Carrie Gordon is the 2025 recipient of this award. Dr. Pamela Alston will read the citation.
In service to humanity, Ms. Carrie Gordon's leadership accomplishments have led to protecting and expanding access to oral health care for low-income adults and children. 15 million Californians have benefited from her dedication and efforts on behalf of the underserved. In 2009, California eliminated non-emergency dental services for adults. Ms. Gordon played a pivotal role in restoring California's Medicaid adult dental program in 2014. Within California policy and oral health circles, this accomplishment was hailed as an advocacy feat that defied expectation. It is an honor to present the Award of Merit to Ms. Carrie Gordon.
I am pleased to confer the Award of Merit upon Ms. Gordon. Please accept our congratulations and gratitude for your exceptional service and contributions. The Distinguished Leadership Award recognizes individuals having a record of significant and distinguished leadership in dentistry, public health, or national health policy. There are 3 recipients of this award in 2025. The first is the Honorable Dr. Michael Simpson. Dr. Joseph Crowley will read the citation.
Dr. Simpson has exemplified a rare blend of professional excellence, public service, and leadership that has profoundly impacted both the dental community and our nation. His years of clinical practice instilled in him deep knowledge and commitment to oral health, which he's carried into his legislative career. Dr. Simpson has advocated tirelessly for policies that support dental education, access to care, and the overall well-being of our patients. His leadership on oral health care policy reflects his unwavering dedication to the ethical service and the advancement of our profession of dentistry. It's an honor to present the Distinguished Leadership Award to Dr. Michael Simpson.
I am so pleased to confer the Distinguished Leadership Award upon Dr. Simpson. Dr. Simpson, please accept our congratulations and gratitude for your exceptional contributions, truly. Thank you. The next recipient of the Distinguished Leadership Award is Dr. Michael Roberts. Dr. Robert Plage will read the citation.
Dr. Roberts has dedicated his life to the oral health care needs of children as a public servant in the United States Public Health Service and in faculty and administrative appointments at 4 institutions. He has shaped the life of thousands of dental students and residents over his 60 years of teaching, mentorship, and furthering his impact on the oral health of countless children. Dr. Roberts has been recognized numerous times for his mentorship, his leadership, and his service, including the Surgeon General's Exemplary Service Medal. It is an honor to present the Distinguished Service Leadership Award to Dr. Michael Roberts.
I am pleased to confer the Distinguished Leadership Award to Dr. Roberts. Please accept our congratulations and gratitude for your exceptional contributions. The final recipient of the Distinguished Leadership Award is Dr. Lawrence Levin. Dr. Brenda Thompson will read the citation.
Dr. Levin has a history of leadership throughout his career. In his role as the president of the Canadian Dental Association, he had a significant effect on public health policy in Canada at the national level. In his role representing Canada at the International Dental Federation Congress, he was instrumental in developing the globally accepted definition of oral health, which has assisted dental practitioners, educators, policymakers, legislators in developing oral health programs and policies that have helped to serve and improve oral health worldwide. It is an honor to present this award to Dr. Lawrence Levin.
I am pleased to confer the Distinguished Leadership Award to Dr. Levin. Please accept our congratulations and gratitude for your exceptional contributions. Thank you again.
Thanks very much.
Since its founding in 1920, the American College of Dentists has championed excellence, ethics, and professionalism in dentistry. In keeping with its historical mission and its longstanding role of the conscience of dentistry, the Board of Regents established the Ethics and Professionalism Award, which is made possible through a generous donation by the Jerome B. Miller Family Foundation. This year's recipient for the Ethics and Professionalism Award is Dr. Daniel Haas. Dr. Robin Henderson will read the citation.
Dr. Haas is exemplary in his service to the dental profession, especially in his dedication to the interwoven nature of ethics and professionalism. He is ensured in all aspects of dentistry, from dental school to requalification of foreign students to helping graduate students maintain high professional standards, that professionalism and its ethical underpinnings remain paramount. His leadership serves as a model of ethical professionalism. It is an honor to present him for the Ethics and Professionalism Award.
Thank you, Dr. Henderson. Dr. Haas, I am honored to present you with the 2025 Ethics and Professionalism Award of the American College of Dentists. Congratulations. Congratulations to all our award recipients. It is with deepest appreciation for your significant contributions to our profession and the betterment of society that we honor you today. And now it's my privilege to welcome Dr. Terry L. Norris, our 2025 President-elect, to the podium. Dr. Norris has served as a regent for Regency 4, Vice President and President-elect of the college. Before that, he served as a section officer for the Kentucky section. He is also a past president of the Kentucky Dental Association. After competing on the varsity men's soccer team and earning a dual degree in biology and chemistry from Geneva College in Pennsylvania, Dr. Norris attained his DMD from the University of Kentucky College of Dentistry. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Norris.
Typically, the presidents
elect address has been earlier in the day, but they decided to do it at the Convocation address. And I've been told to keep it short. So, in conclusion, no, I won't keep you that long. Dr. Steve Chan has been an inspiration to all of the fellows, and especially the board and the presidents. And he said, your president's-elect address is the defining moment of your presidency. And Dr. Chan, since they told me to keep it short, I hope that's not a reflection on my presidency. But what a great day it is to be in Washington on this 24th day of October to induct the 2025 class of 353 fellows into the American College of Dentists. I applaud you. I can still remember my day, October 11th, 2012, in San Francisco. The convocation speaker was George Zimmer, head of Men's Warehouse, and let me say, I love the way you look. Pat Blanton was my president, welcoming me into the college. The Fellows Forum that Wednesday still impacts my life. The speaker was Olympic gold medalist John Neighbor, presenting gamesmanship versus sportsmanship. I still remember that message, and it rings clear. I am grateful to a number of people for being here today. First of all, my parents, Noble and Lena, who I will talk about later. I also owe a sense of gratitude to my mentor, Dr. Pete A. Parks, who graduated dental school from Louisville in 1956. As a senior dental student, he took me under his wing, helped navigate me through my senior year, and I was able to open a practice right next door to him, March 5th, 1979, from scratch. I had 4 patients that day. I broke even, and I was happy. If you ever get to the ACD office in Rockville, Maryland, you will notice in the Legacy walkway, there is a brick honoring my mentor, Pete A. Parks. Keep this in mind for loved ones, for mentors, a brick that's going to last a lifetime. And I have to thank my wonderful wife, Ginger. She has been an encourager all along the way with one understanding. The backstory on this started at the ACD meeting in Denver in 2016. I was approached by the past regent, Dick Stilwell, the present regent, Dick Jones, and they told me I would be the next regent for Regency 4. I did not tell Ginger this. However, they broke the news to her the next day, and she said, I thought you were working your way out of these things. Well, she went on to say that we would either go early to the meetings or stay late. That has continued for the last 9 years, which leads to a funny story we had on our way to Washington this week. We were on the airplane, and I whispered to her, I said, honey, in your wildest dreams, did you ever think you would be watching your husband give the convocation address at the American College of Dentists? Silence. I thought it was the noise of the airplane, so I said it one more time. Honey, did you ever think in your wildest dreams you would be watching your husband, the love of your life, give the convocation address? Again, silence. So I raised my voice and stupidly repeated it again. And she said, honey, if you want to know the truth, you've never been in my wildest dreams. Let me tell you one thing, that's going to cost me. You know, your presence here today did not happen by chance. You are here for a purpose. You have been appointed for this time. Your presence here today is not a culmination of your career, but a beginning of greater things in store. I know we have a mixture of clinicians and trained academics here today, and like Luke, the first century physician, I want to offer something to both groups. The following discussion will be as heavy as I get today, so hang in there for a minute. The Germans developed a worldview called Weltanschauung that originated with Immanuel Kant in 1790. Later, it was developed by German philosophers Hegel and Dilthey. In the 20th century, an apologist and philosopher from India, Ravi Zacharias, simplified the worldview into 4 parts: origin, meaning, morality, and destiny. Let's look at these briefly. Origin. Why are you here? How did you get here? Your nominator saw something in your life and career that exhibited the 4 pillars of the college: excellence, ethics, leadership, and professionalism. You are leaders in dentistry, in your community, in your churches, with your families. You have been appointed for a time such as this. Meaning, is fellowship in the college just another feather in your hat? Is it 4 more letters after your name? Is it the culmination for a lifetime of service? Fellowship in the college means so much more than this. You are here for a purpose, and you still have much to offer with your calling. Morality. One of the college's pillars in ethics, which fits hand in hand with morality, is ethics. With your work in dentistry, whether it be in academics or in clinic or both, you are in a position of influence. I was astounded at my first Regency, or my first section meeting in Ohio in 2019. An incoming regent, Eric Klintbaum, who also has a master's in bioethics, spoke. He recounted that students and young practitioners would go to the dark web looking for ethical answers rather than seeking out faculty and colleagues. We're not holier than thou. I have skeletons in my closet I don't want to tell you about, but hopefully we have moved past that. We can offer mentorship to students and young professionals so that they may avoid the pitfalls that have plagued most of us in this room. Many times, students and young professionals will learn more by our everyday actions than our words. Destiny. Is your fellowship today a means to an end? Is it a stamp of approval for a career that has served your patients, your community, your university, and your family well? I looked at fellowship in 2012 as a new beginning. Yes, it made me proud. However, I felt compelled to do more. You know, with the advent of AI, new technologies, there are so many obstacles to ethics that we need to preserve dentistry as a great profession. This is a new beginning. And also with destiny, as I implored the Florida ACD in June, when you retire, when you hit 70, maintain your fellowship in the college. Retirement dues are only $60, and that $60 goes direct to your section. It will make the ACD strong. Even when you retire, you'll have a doctor in front of your name, or a DMD or a DDS afterwards. Stay involved in the college. You are part of an elite group, the top 4% of leaders within dentistry. In closing, let me tell you a couple stories about leaders who have made this college great and who have inspired me. These individuals seem to have a certain pedigree. However, as we delve into their lives, they begin to look a lot like you and me. Are they any different than you and me? No. They have all made themselves available to their country, their profession, their community, and their families, just like you and me. This man started out like most of us, handsome, strapping young man. I'm not talking about myself. An injury in high school football prevented him from his passion, which was playing football at the Naval Academy. There were other plans for him. He spent 21 years in Navy intelligence, achieving the rank of commander, and then went on to serve as a lobbyist in Washington for the ADA, with his last 15 years being Senior Vice President for Governmental Affairs with a staff of 30. He has remarked that he went from the lowest realm of respect as a lobbyist to the top 2 or 3 in respect in his work with the American College of Dentists. This man is your Executive Director, Michael Graham. I'm not sure what it was about this man that found a kindred friendship. Perhaps it was our wives going on excursions in San Francisco in 2019, or it was his Navy experience and that of my father, or both. Who knew that that little boy from West Virginia would make it to one of the highest ranks in the Navy, Admiral? If my memory serves me well, his last assignment was in the Pentagon over health care for the United States Marine Corps. Following that, he earned a master's in bioethics and is now dean of the dental school at West Virginia. This man was featured in our Fellows Forum last year at our ACD annual meeting, and his name, I call him Admiral, I call him Doctor, but most of all, I call him friend, Stephen Pasciuta. This man started from humble beginnings. We bonded at the dedication of our new ACD office and was drawn together because of our passion for others and our faith commitment. Knowing him has greatly expanded my appreciation of others. It is amazing that what draws us together is greater than anything that could drive us apart. This is what fellowship in the college is all about. It is refreshing to be in an organization devoid of politics. He went on to serve his career as a dentist in the Army, finishing with the rank of colonel and being over the Army's dental services from 1995 to 1997. Following that, he served as dean of the dental school at Howard University for 14 years. His name is one that you will recognize, Leo Rouse, a past president of the college and a Guy's recipient, our highest award. This lady I will simply refer to as Buddy. She started her career at a young age, rose to the rank of colonel, having been deployed on 2 occasions to the Middle East. I recount the Convocation in Hawaii in 2018 when a husband and wife from Kentucky, who are now colonels in the Army Reserve, they were so delighted when they saw this lady, as she was their commanding officer in the Middle East. She has been a great encourager to me when I was a young regent. She placed full confidence in me when handling conflict and has helped me with my proper writing skills. A prolific writer and speaker, this lady finished her career at Walter Reed Army Hospital and was speechwriter for the Surgeon General. I simply call her Buddy. She is our past director and my friend, Teresa Gonzalez. And last, there were 2 boys, one of which was born in Pennsylvania in 1950, the other in Tennessee in 1952. Looking back at their parents who lacked a formal education, I'm sure they wondered what they had on their hands. You see, their father had to quit school in 10th grade to provide for 3 younger siblings because of an alcoholic father that resulted in a divorce back in 1936. With the help of an uncle that was close to him, he stayed clean. He ended up being a union crane operator building dams and bridges for 40 years. Their mother had to quit school in 8th grade due to the death of her mother from ovarian cancer. Likewise, she had an alcoholic father and had to raise 3 younger siblings. Growing up in an 8 by 38-foot trailer was close quarters, but it taught the 2 boys how to get along. Noble and Lena never told the boys what they were going to do except that you were going to college. Many times, Noble and Lena would say, "I can't." However, this vocabulary was forbidden for the 2 boys. Their dedication to God, their faith, their family values, and their work ethic is the reason the boys are where they are today. You see, the oldest brother spent 31 years in public education, followed by an additional 10 years in the university. The other one stands here. I have a prediction to make. That prediction is several of you in this group today will become a future regent and even a future president of the ACD. You have the ability, and remember, you are here for a purpose. You add meaning to the college. People will look at your actions more than your words. The future of the ACD is up to you. For the academics, in the words of Baroness Carolyn Cox, you cannot do everything, but you cannot just do nothing. And for the clinicians like me, in the words of the modern philosopher from Waterboy, you can do it.
Well, thank you, Dr. Norris, for your encouragement, dedication to the profession, and service to our organization and profession. We look forward to a productive year next year. This is a significant day for all of us assembled here this afternoon. Each of our honorees, whether an award recipient or a new fellow, deserves special recognition for their contributions to the dental profession and to the public. It takes all of us to make a mission. Our advance excellence, ethics, professionalism, and leadership in dentistry, actionable and impactful. Mr. Graham, would you please come forward and lead us in the benediction?
May we each have the strength and courage of our convictions. May our hearts be filled with compassion and understanding. May our minds continue to seek knowledge and wisdom. May we always be kind in the face of harshness and humble in the face of praise. May the friendship and goodwill forged in our time together inspire us until we meet again. Amen. As the ceremony comes to a close, I'd like our guests to please remain seated until our new fellows have exited the ballroom. Thank you for joining us for this 2025 Convocation of Fellows, and we look forward to seeing you next year for the ACD 2026 meeting in Santa Barbara, California. Thank you.